Hey everyone, Happy New Year. Welcome back to Pennies to Pounds TV with Kia. And if you are new here, welcome. It's the new year, you're ready to get your finances right. On this channel, we are here to dispel your myths, simplify difficult financial jargon, rectify your own personal problems while trying to entertain you as well. This is the time to start figuring out what you actually want to achieve this year. So if you're looking to save up money this year, whether it's for a holiday, probably 2022, the way things are looking, but whether it's saving up for a holiday, for a new car, for trainers, or just to rebuild your emergency fund, whatever you're saving for, this is the video for you. I'm going to tell you the best, in my opinion, savings methods that you need to implement and things that you can download to help you maximize your savings this year. So let's get straight into it. If you already follow Pennies Pounds on social media, then you'll know I am the biggest advocate and talker of saving, and I'm not someone who says that you need to save all of your paycheck. Not at all. I'm always an advocate of saving what you can afford and what is comfortable for you financially. How much you save is specific to you and your situation, so don't ever feel bad and feel like you're not saving enough. You're saving exactly how much you can afford. As and when the time comes and your income increases, you may choose to increase the amount you put in savings, but just choose whatever's comfortable for you. But let's start off with the best apps. So I'm the biggest fan of apps. I am what I would like to call myself a lazy saver. So I'm someone who likes to save and wants to put away money for my future, whatever my goal is, but I don't want the manual labor and the manual work of physically going into my banking app, transferring it over. That's not really me. Some people like that. I am what I call a lazy saver. So if you are like me, then I've got the best apps for you. App number one is Plum. If you follow me, follow Pennies to Pounds, you know I talk about Plum all the time. And I love Plum to my core. Before I started everything, I joined Plum in 2018. So I remember I discovered the app and I said, oh, okay, this might work. This might be interesting. This was the first time I ever had an app automate my savings for me. Downloaded Plum, connected my bank cards to it, and I just thought, you know what, this is such a godsend. So Plum, if you don't know what it is, you never heard of it and you're in the UK, Plum is an app which works on AI. It uses artificial intelligence to work out how much to put away in savings for you. All you have to do is download the app, connect your bank account to it. So for example, I have my main bank account in there. And then from there, what it does for the first couple of days is it will assess your spending. So it will see your income, how much you regularly spend, all those kind of things. And then from there, it will start to work out how much it can put away in savings for you. You can also go into the app and set different modes. So it starts on a normal mode, but if you feel a bit more ambitious and want to put more into savings, and you can increase the mode. It's like beast mode is the top one. Or if you want to, relax the savings a bit and save a bit less, and you can decrease it down. So it will save based on your mode and how much you actually want to put away, but that's what it does. You can also activate roundups. So if you're someone who has a Monzo, Starling account, those kind of things, you may already be familiar with roundups. And the way roundups works is that every time you make a purchase, let's say, for example, I go to Starbucks. And at Starbucks, I spend £2.50, for example. Roundups, when that's activated, that will mean that my account, or in this case, Plum, will put away the 50p that I didn't spend. So a roundup, how much you spent to the nearest pound, and put that into savings. Really, really good feature, and that's what it does for you. There's also an option to enable paydays. So when you enable paydays in the app, what it means is that every time you get paid, you can pick the day in your app. If you get paid consistently, you can pick that day, and every time that day comes around, it will put away more money for you. So if you really want to boost yourself on paydays, because that's the day you get paid and you have more money, then you're able to do that within the app. There's also an investment option in there, which I'll do a video on later on down the line. But if you are interested, definitely do your research and go online and go on the website to find out more about how the investment section works. But yeah, I absolutely love the app, so that's number one. Number two will be the app called Chip. So Chip works in a similar method to Plum. It uses AI technology to work out how much you've got in your account and how much you can save for you. You can set up different pots, which I didn't mention. You can also set up pots within Plum as well. If you have different goals, for example, you can set it up and say, one's birthday, one's car fund, one's house fund. So you can set up different pots. So for example, I have one in there called my car fund because I want to get a new car. So I have my savings towards my car. So what that will do is when it starts to save from my one account, it will take that money and put it into my designated pot. So really good if you have different goals. You can split it up in that way and see where your money is, how much money you want to save up, how close are you to that goal, and keep you on track with your saving in that sense. Chip have also launched their own savings account within the app, so you're actually able to earn interest on your savings. The same with Plum, they've also launched that as well. The new Chip savings account called Chip Plus One allows you to earn up to 1.25% interest on your savings. Right now, that particular savings account, so you can use Chip without it, but that particular Chip Plus One savings account is invite only. So if you have a friend who already has Chip Plus One, they can send you an invite and you can open up your own. Or you'll be happy to hear that Pennies Pounds has its own link, so you can check the link in the description if you want to sign up and actually use Chip Plus One. Click through there, sign up there, and you've got Chip Plus One access. The third app I'd say is called Tandem. So Tandem, again, works similar to Plum and Chip, but what it does, again, connects up your account, it will work out how much money to put away, and it will do that for you. A good thing with Tandem is that it will look through the bills that you regularly pay for from your account, and it will see where you may be overpaying and overspending on those bills, which I think is really good. It will flag it up and give you some alternatives and some solutions on to maybe potentially how to bring that down and save on your bills, which I think is a really, really good feature of them. It also will work out how much spending money you have. So for example, as I mentioned, it can see your bills. So what it will do is say, right, this is your income. This is how much your bills are. If you minus the two, this is how much you've got to spend for the month, which is really good if you want to keep on track and see, you know what, how much money can I actually spend this month? If I have £300 in there, can I spend £300 or can I only spend £150? It works out for you within the app. Again, a really good app. All the links for the apps that I mentioned will be in the description. So if you want to download any of them or all of them, go ahead and do that. What I will say is with each of the apps that I've just mentioned, so with Plum, Chip and Tandem, all of them only allow you to connect one bank account to it. So for example, with me, I have I think I counted the other day, I have 8 bank accounts. I don't use all of them often, but I have different accounts for different reasons. So if, for example, I want to save from 3 different accounts, I may want to download all 3 of the apps and put different bank accounts with them, so I'm able to save from each of the accounts I have. Another good app to help you save is called Moneybox. So Moneybox, if you don't already know, is a place where it's an app where you can download and you can actually open up different ISA accounts. So ISA stands for individual savers accounts, and they allow you to open up different types of ISAs. So for example, if you wanted to open up a lifetime ISA, they are a lifetime ISA provider. So you can open up your lifetime ISA with them. You can also now open up a pension with them, which is really cool. You can open up a general investment account. So if you just want to invest money and invest it into a fund, you can do that as well. They've got so many different accounts that you can open up, and regular savers accounts, notice accounts. If you wanted to put money in there and earn interest on your money, they've got loads of different accounts in there, savers accounts that you can sign up for. Really, really good option. I've been using Moneybox for a while now as well. Really do like it. You can set regular deposits to leave your account. So for example, every Monday you may choose to deposit £10 into your Moneybox account. That you can set that up. It will leave every single Monday that £10 and help you to start saving and not have to think about it. It's really automated, so it takes all the legwork away from you. And then just to finish off with apps, I'd probably say, if you haven't already, check and see what your current bank account offers with regards to savings. Is there a way for you to automate it or make it a bit easier? Do they offer roundups? Definitely would encourage you to have a look at Starling or Monzo. Both of them offer roundup options, so what I mentioned earlier. So those are the apps that I'd say definitely go and have a look at, see which one fits you. Maybe it's more than one, maybe you want to download all of them and give them all a go and see which ones you like. All the links are in the description. Now let's go back to more traditional methods. So regular ways that you can just save your day-to-day, how you can do that. So one way that I love to do is I have a money jar. That's where I put all of my loose change in there. So if I go out and spend my £10 note and I've broken it, any kind of loose change, so usually for me I put away the silvers and the pennies will go into that jar and I fill it up until it reaches the top. Once it reaches the top, my bank sees me, give it to them, put it all in the coin bags, and they put it into my account for me to save. But I love doing that because I'm notoriously bad. If I have change in my purse, I'm going to spend it. Probably on something I don't really need, like chocolate or crisps, things I could do without. So now I implement, and I have been for a while, putting away my spare change into that tin. And the tin doesn't have to be anything fancy. My tin is one that my auntie bought me a couple of years back. Put it in there, save that money up. I'm able to see and feel how much I've saved, and it kind of motivates me to want to keep putting my change away and keep saving in that sense. Another thing you can do, and I've said this before and absolutely love doing this method, when I was 16, so when I actually started my first job, I worked at McDonald's, I had my first source of income properly. And what I did, my dad told me, right, you need to start saving. I set up a standing order within my bank account. So every bank account allows you to set up standing orders. And this is basically you saying, basically an instruction that you're giving your bank to make over a certain time frame. So my standing order was every single Friday, I want you to move £5 from my current account into this savings account. And that's what I set up from when I was 16. That is still valid to today. I'm almost 23. That is still going on to this day. It moves £5 from my current account into my savings account. And that was how I was able to save up my money. Especially from young. I wasn't earning a lot of money at 16, but it was a way for me to kind of build up that savings in that sense. I absolutely love it. If you're someone like that, set up a standing order and pick the amount that suits you. £5 worked for me. I was able to save up money. £260 you end up saving over the whole year. Pick an amount that works for you. If you can do £10, 20, 50, whatever that looks like for you, even if it's lower than what I did, even if it's lower than £5, even if you want to put away £3 every Friday or £3 every Wednesday, whatever works for you, set up a standing order. Another good one to save if you want to kind of gamify and make savings a bit fun, I'm going to give you 2 ways. Number 1 is to download an app called IFTTT. Now that stands for if this, then that. I love this app, and it basically allows you to kind of turn saving into a game. So you download the app and you can use it for different things. It's a way to kind of automate a lot of technology stuff. If you use it for the purpose of savings, then you can download the app and go through and it'll show you different savings you can get involved in. So Monzo have got a lot in there that they've set up. Right now, it's only compatible with the Monzo account, but if you have Monzo, you're able to go in there, and I have things turned on like save money every time it rains, or do the 1p challenge. So every day from the 1st of January all the way to the 31st of December, it'll put away that amount in pennies basically. So it starts from 1p all the way over to December where it gets to £3.65 at the end of the year. These are fun ways to get involved in saving. I set up one where every time I tweet the word money, which is quite often as I'm sure you can imagine, then it puts away money into my savings accounts. Whatever that looks like for you, you're able to set up fun ways to put away money. I absolutely love the app. I would definitely encourage you to download it and have a look. I enjoy it, see if there's ones that you enjoy, and just make it a bit more fun. And then the second method will be to get involved in savings challenges. If you've really seen on Pennies to Pounds, that is now going to be a thing that we do every single month, launching a new challenge for you to do every single month. And it's not meant to be for you to feel pressure into saving. It's to hopefully make it a bit more fun, a bit more enjoyable, people joining in and feel like you're part of this savings community. So I definitely would encourage you to get involved. Like I said, we have some on Pennies to Pounds. Equally, if you just have a Google, say savings challenges, there are thousands online for you to join in with. So definitely would encourage you to have a look and see what's out there and get a friend involved. Get someone involved and say, you know what? You and you want to save, I want to save. Let's do a challenge and I'm going to be holding you accountable. You hold me accountable and let's see how much we can save this year. But yes, those are some of my top tips when it comes to actually saving money and some of the best methods and apps that you can use when it comes to saving money. Hopefully you guys found it useful. Every single link that I've mentioned is in the description if you want to download any apps or have a look at anything that I've mentioned. I'm going to put the saving challenges in there as well so you can have a look and directly go in there. Please only put away amounts that you're comfortable with. Don't feel pressured to have to save £500 every month. If you can only save £10 a month, then that's perfectly fine. Do what's comfortable for you. But lastly, enjoy yourself. Enjoy saving. Saving shouldn't feel like a chore. It should feel like, wow, I really like this because I'm seeing my savings grow. I'm doing it at a rate that's comfortable for me. And I really enjoy this. So make sure you have fun with it, whatever that looks like. Download the apps. Let me know what your favorite method is. If there's a method that I haven't mentioned that you really enjoy when it comes to savings, then put it down in the comments. So I want us all to be able to share and learn from each other and see what methods work best. But yes, hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, and share. We'll be back again next week with another video. Thank you so much. Bye, guys.